Something has to be done. We're all going to end up with hepatitis or ptomaine poisoning
I've
or
done
something.
everything that I can. I've already filled out 2 urgent and essentials. Our contractor's up to his ears in jobs.
We'll be up to our ears in jobs if we don't get a plumber in here pronto. Every time you flush, it backs up and the whole
PJ, I
thing...
don't need you to paint pictures.
These are for you to sort, boss.
I told you to tidy up the files, not reassign them.
Well, these are yours. They belong in here. And, PJ's right about Lou.
Parish?
What he is.
Look, never thought I'd say this. What about Charlie
No.
Clark?
Who?
Charlie Clark. Look, I know he's an idiot.
Yes, he is an idiot. Who was the last plumber to work on the drains in here, PJ?
Yeah, I know.
They're probably only playing up now because Charlie left a spanner down there. Or a thesaurus.
Boss,
No. You use the loos at the pub.
Chrissy? Boss, would have got you a drink, but Chris won't serve us.
Why not?
What'll it be, Tom?
Very funny. This is your idea, I suppose.
Spontaneous response to our poem.
Dummy old bit.
There you go, Chris.
Hey!
Hey, PJ, check this out.
Oh, yeah, pretty good, Bob. You missed a few crow's feet there.
Cheeky butt.
Hey, he means the character lines are what make us beautiful, didn't you, PJ?
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah. $10.
No, it's on the house. I already sold a few. Thanks for letting me tap for subjects in here.
No problem. All right. Well, free picture, free drink. What'll it be?
Of stout?
Squash for you, Pippa?
Yes, it
Hey, this is you, right?
is. Yeah?
Better now, Sergeant?
Yeah.
Listen, I cannot get the loo fixed without proper authorisation.
Well, look, we'll all put in then, eh?
It can't possibly cost that much.
All
can
right.
it?
You go and talk to Charlie Clark first thing in the morning, get a quote.
Quite. We get a whole verse and chorus.
National 208 to VKC, we're code 5 at lot 3, Teachers Forge Road.
Soaking it, Dylan!
Good boy. Good boy.
Not used, lot. What am I supposed to have misdemeaned this time?
Nothing. Mr. Clark?
Yeah, oh, excuse my dis-a-bee. I had to forego my toilette last night. Bit of marital disharmony in the old castle.
Charlie! Charlie, get in here!
Yeah, all right, love.
House!
Hey, police escort. Maybe I can venture back into the house with a modicum of safety, eh? Make sure you stay close. This
you don't know
could be
anything about it. You
a
always know
liaison
something about it.
dangerous.
I wouldn't believe you if you had your hand on a stack of Bibles.
Why do I clean up in a mess again?
To annoy me!
Ladies!
You talk to her. She's trying to drive me out so she can get Charlie all to herself.
This woman have a suspicious mind. I didn't do any of this. Any what?
Wow.
This is nothing to do with me.
And you are?
Brigitte Besson. I stay here. I do work.
Is that what you call it?
All right, let's just settle down. So you're saying neither of you did the room over like this?
Well, why would I do it? This is my house. I'm his wife.
Well, if either of you didn't do it, who did? Mr. Clark?
Charles, come out from behind that door now, please.
There you go. I didn't do it. I'd already slipped off to the land of Nod, and these two were still going hammer and tongs. We were all a bit the worse for wear.
She did it. She's trying to drive me out so she can get him to herself.
Him you can keep.
Maybe it was Dylan. He's got a temper on him, that dog.
Does he also have a knife on him? He's been slit open. Looks like you've been done over, Mr. Clark. Well, whoever trashed your place had a reason.
Well, my hard-earned is still on rails and Brigitte fighting over me.
Do I know this Brigitte?
I really can't answer that, Senior Constable. She's the au pair.
Oh, don't tell me you got an au pair.
No, I've got an au pair. It's French.
Brigitte's French.
No. She's a Belge. The word is French. Right then, take me to your leaker. That's a little plumbing joke.
Well, it's not leaking, it's overflowing.
Oh, right then. This way to the Clancy then, is it?
Clancy?
Of the overflow.
Oh.
What a mess.
Charlie, this au pair.
Au pair?
Whatever. What's the story?
Well, the domestic regime at Shea Clark was proven to be a bit rugged for the new missus.
Your missus?
Yeah. Well, after the old one left me, you remember Cheryl, the Minister for War? After she left me, I met Raylene and I re-entered again the marital institution. Now, Raylene is a woman of big appetites, if you know what I mean. Less a Minister for War than a Minister for Internal Affairs, eh? So, as a surprise for her birthday to help out with the domestics. I got in the au pair.
Brigitte.
Yeah, precisely. Unfortunately, she's got the hots for me too, which is causing bijou truffettes between her and the missus. It's me animal magneticism, you see.
Charlie, I don't think your animal magnetism has got anything to do with the fact that your house was done over. Somebody was looking for something.
Oh, don't look at me. Can't even afford to pay me bills. Ew, ugly.
I just reckon it was tit for tat. One of them's got jealous and taken it out on the other one by trashing the joint.
Well, that'd be the Belge, wouldn't it? Having revenge on the wife.
Or the wife creating more work for the au pair.
Something's going on and it involves Charlie.
It's just a tragic love triangle, PJ.
A tragic love triangle involving Charlie Clark? I don't think so.
Imagine that. 2 women. Some poor blokes can't even get one.
You remember the winery caper?
No, what?
Charlie was supposed to do some plumbing work and he decided to siphon off a few extra barrels of Cabernet for himself.
Nice work.
Well, Charles is hiding something. I think it's time I met Charlie's harem in the flesh.
Yeah, good idea. Might come with you.
All okay, I hope? So, not a good photograph, you think?
How long have you been in Australia?
A few weeks. I guess 6 months working visa.
Looks like the place has been thoroughly done over. Nobody heard anything?
I'd taken off to my mum's. I stayed there the night I found this mess when I got back this morning.
What about you, miss?
She was probably off with my husband.
I was asking her.
He was in the Utka. I was asleep in my room. He's at the back. Nothing.
You were doing it, weren't you?
With a 10-foot pole, I would not touch him. He's not cute. Like you.
So, if neither of you did this and it wasn't Charlie, it must have been an intruder, right? Nothing missing?
Well, not that I can see, no.
And you've got no idea what this intruder was looking for? Well, the place was definitely searched.
A professional.
Who knows? Hard to tell.
Sorry, but I just can't believe Charlie manages to pull such attractive women.
You never met Cheryl. What I can't believe is that he can afford an au pair when he can't even cover his phone bills. He's up to something. He's always up to something.
I reckon he's got the proceeds of some scam hidden in that dump of his.
Well, we should be able to find out. He's right under our noses.
Literally.
That crime report's filed. How's your lot going?
I know, I put all those transcripts around here somewhere.
Rightio. Who's been flushing unsuitable items down the dunny then?
Don't start.
So, are we making any progress?
Oh, the young bloke's misplaced the transcripts,
With
apparently.
the plumbing.
Oh, no, not yet. My initial investigations indicate a blockage.
I could have told you that.
The question is, where? Does your clairvoyeurism extend to that conclusion, Mr. Croydon? No, I thought not. Well, what I can tell you is that it's a big job. Huge, complicated, very expensive.
How complicated could it be to unblock a dunny?
Highly. We're going to have to move a bit of this furniture. I need to do a sonic probe, and some of the floor might even have to come up.
What?
Huge. I'll get Eric. Electric eel.
But don't all look at me. It wasn't my idea. Lunch?
Lunch.
I'll come with you. What's the hurry?
Yeah, well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Hello? There's half of Charlie's harem.
Who's she talking to?
I don't know. They don't want to talk to her.
What do you want to do?
We'll check the rego later.
Charlie? Well, he always spends a fair bit in here, but nothing more than usual.
No signs of sudden conspicuous wealth?
Oh, look, if he suddenly come into some money, he certainly wouldn't be waving it around me because I might insist he pay off his tab.
Ah, owes you a bit, does he?
Let's just say I've refused to extend further credit. Mind you, he did offer to pay me off in kind, but I'm not letting him near my pipes ever again.
Ever see him hanging around any suspicious characters, bragging about any little schemes?
Oh, I don't know, Paige. Maybe you should ask him yourself, because I hear he's working for you lot at the moment.
Thanks for the use of the facility, Chris.
Wash your hands?
No. Now, do you remember the boss's Lamingtons?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Hear that, love? Sonic probe.
We've been hearing it all morning.
It's called resonance, love. Like braille to the trained ear. I'm looking for cloggage.
Yes, madam. Can I help you?
Oh, is that help, Charlie? I bring you along, Charlie.
Does Raylene know you're here?
No? Why?
Oh, nothing. Thanks.
I stay a while here and help you? Yes?
No, there's nothing for you to do, love. It's all under control.
I hold your tool for you.
Magnetism.
No, you feel free. You stay as long as you like. There's no problem with that at all. Is there, Jonesy?
No. Happy to have you around. Cup of tea?
All in the trousers.
Lunch!
Oh, we just...
Afternoon, Miss Besson. Joe, why don't you check out that Bridget?
I thought I heard the word lunch.
Oh, yes, she was under L for Leamington.
Thank you, Arthur, idiot.
Charlie, come a word, please.
Time is money, Mr. Hashem. Fortunately, in this case, it's your money, so, fire away.
Cards on the table, Charlie. I think you're up to something.
Moi?
Vu. Last night somebody took a knife to your sofa. Tonight it could be a liver.
Corned beef. Very partial to corned beef. She caters to my every whim.
What are you doing here? What you should be doing. Look after
Bum.
your husband.
I would look after him if you'd let me, you slut. Let go of my husband's plunger.
Rails.
Oh, Bright, I bought you lunch for you.
Oh, you've already... You bastard!
What's going on?
Just a little drama domestique, Sergeant Croydon.
Well, I think we've had quite enough in here for today. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I want to stay here. To help Charlie.
Charlie doesn't need any help. Not with his plumbing, anyway. I want you to leave.
I can make tea.
Now. And as for you, have you got this problem with the pipe sorted out or what?
Am getting, Mr. Croydon. It's an alfresco matter.
What?
Oh, it means outside, boss.
I know what al fresco means, Joe.
I'll go and do a recce and sort it out, and then we can discuss the fiscal ramifications.
That rego you wanted, it's registered to a Robert Craig Barker.
Bob Barker? He's got prize. He was in the pub last night doing caricatures.
Oh, yeah, he's really good.
I'm sure he'd appreciate the critique. He used to be pretty good at other people's signatures, too.
What, he forged documents?
Got 5 years, been clean since, supposedly. And one of the drawings in the pub was of Charlie's au pair.
You think he might have something to do with whatever's going on at Charlie's?
In which case there's more to Miss Belgium than meets the eye.
PJ, we got an assault at the Imperial. It sounded serious.
Well, I'm doing some odd jobs for Chrissy out the back, and I hear this screaming.
Did you see nothing?
Oh, not really. No, I ran out the back, and yeah, but he'd gone. A big bloke just disappearing down past the end of the fence.
Can you describe him, Manny?
Oh, gee, you know, he's big, about 6 foot. You know, I only caught a flash of him.
Sure it's a bloke?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, mate, if it was a lady, it was a bloody big one. You know, but the girl was on the ground, so, you know, I was more concerned about her.
She's in pretty bad shape.
So what's going on, Miss Besson?
I have no idea.
Why would somebody want to attack you?
I don't know.
This has got something to do with the search on Charlie's house, hasn't it?
The house was no search.
Look, if you're protecting Charlie, what's so funny? Charlie tells us you do pretty much anything for him.
Is that what you think? Well, you know what it's like. It's easier to control a man if you keep him on short leash. Yes? No, I don't try to protect him.
Do you know a man called Bob Barker?
No, I don't think I do.
You were talking to him earlier.
I talk to people. Doesn't mean I know their names.
He didn't do this to you?
I don't know who attacks me.
So Charlie's not involved in some scam with you and Bob Barker?
It's probably just the mistake of identity. Yes?
Look, I came down here to start a new life, and I have. I haven't done anything. Well, what's this all about?
Bob, do you know this woman?
Yeah, obviously I've met her. I drew her.
What's your relationship to her?
There is no relationship.
Well, weren't you talking to her this morning near the Imperial?
What's this all about?
Bob, were you?
Well, yes. I asked her if she wanted to buy the drawing. You know, It was just a joke. She said no, it was a joke, honest.
Well, it just looked more serious than that.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, it looked like you tried to run her over.
My foot slipped off the clutch.
Well, she's currently in hospital, recovering from an assault.
You saying I did that?
Were you near the Imperial this afternoon?
Yeah, I did some drawings, but I didn't beat anybody up. I mean, why would I do that?
Bob, are you limiting your artistic activities to sketch portraits at the moment?
Yes, I am. I've got a gardening service that supports both me and my daughter. I do my drawings to earn some pocket money, and that's all I do. And unless you guys have got some evidence to suggest otherwise, I'd really just like to leave it at that.
What's going on?
Well, if I could get 5 minutes sans
Not
disturbance...
the toilets, Charlie. What are you up to?
I'm a plumber. I plumb.
Why was your house turned over?
Oh, look, I think you're reading a bit much into this, Mr. Hasham. It was all just a blip on the screen of marital harmoniousness.
So why was Brigitte bashed and left in a pool of blood?
Bashed?
She's in hospital.
Jeez.
Stop stuffing me around, Charlie. This is serious. I want some answers.
Ms. Besant claims she doesn't know Bob Barker, but that's obviously a crock.
Well, I can't see Bob attacking her. He's got no history of violence. What about Charlie? Has he got some hidden talents we don't know anything about?
What, apart from animal magneticism?
Charlie, the black belt karate expert? I don't think so.
Yeah, and Annie said that Brigitte's attacker was a big bloke.
All right, bloody big lady.
I've just seen Brigitte. What a tragic disfigurement of a beautiful Rails.
What have you been saying to these blokes, Charlie?
Oh, I've said nothing. What's going on?
We're just talking to your wife about the assault on Miss Besant.
Oh, come on. She wouldn't do that.
No, but the bitch would say I would, wouldn't she? That'd get me out the way good and proper, you see.
Oh, look, I'll talk to him, Rails.
No. We'll talk to her, Charlie. You better get those pipes in before Tom Croydon talks to you.
It's all your fault, Charlie, you and that bloody girl. Okay. I could kill you both.
Maybe I should stay in the cells tonight. Monitor the fluctuations of the Clancy.
Raylene, where have you been since you left here?
Till now?
Mm-hmm.
At my mother's.
Right, she can vouch for that?
No, she's been out.
All the time? Where?
The hairdresser?
So, you've got no alibi, have you?
No. But I didn't attack the bitch. She staged it to set me up.
Well, it wasn't staged.
No. Well, if I'm in jail, then they can get it on together properly, can't they? She's got him wrapped around a little Belgic finger. They'll probably run off together at the first opportunity. I wish I had thumbed up. I wish I had. I wish I had.
Just heard from the hospital. Dr. Mel said Miss Besant was attacked from the front.
You think she might know her attacker?
Well, it wouldn't have been Raylene Clark. Brigitte would have said so.
Well, why won't you tell us?
Yeah, it just comes back to Bob Barker. I mean, he was having an argument with Brigitte before she was assaulted.
His history is forging documents, and he hasn't done that for years. He's been bringing up his daughter, doing a good job, by all accounts.
No, there's more to this than a fight over Charlie Clark. Checking in, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, temporarily.
Bathroom's at the top of the stairs, end of the hall.
Need fixing?
Needs using.
There you go.
Ah.
Bob reckons it's a dispute over her picture.
And you believe him?
Mr. Croydon, got a minute? Nobody's talking to me, mate. About Rails. Look, I know you've let her go, but, you know, how was she about me and Brigitte?
Charlie, what do you think I am? Marriage counsellor?
Did she whack her, do you reckon?
Look, I am investigating a serious assault. Unless you have any relevant information.
Mr. Hasham, look, I'm a desperate man. I can't even go home. I'd love to be able to help. Look, Rails is probably working her way through the Spanish Inquisition's Manuel de Torture right now. Hey, maybe I should fly the coop with Brigitte. What do you reckon?
I reckon we should all sit down together, bring it out in the open, and come and tell me the truth.
Yeah, right. Light blue touch paper and retire immediately. Great idea.
Who put crime scene tape across the entrance to the car park?
I did, to stop access at Charlie's request. He woke me at 6:30.
He started that early. Well, there's a first.
He's replacing all the old pipes.
Wonderful. Any developments on the assault?
Nothing news on the victim.
We checked out her passport. The number's genuine, but the photo doesn't match the original. So we checked with the Belgian authorities. Turns out the real Brigitte Besant had her passport stolen 5 months ago.
Hey?
I think we might continue this in your office.
Yeah.
Pipes.
They're in. What's this about Brigitte?
We got a hit via the new photo. She fits the description of a Monique Caron. Matches a face on file in Belgium and with Interpol.
Now, if it is her, she graduated from prostitution into theft from clients. She spent some time inside, then was involved in some scam rolling foreign businessmen for their wallets and their passports.
For reassignment and sale?
Probably. Legal immigration cover for further criminal activity.
Well, if they suspected her, why didn't they arrest her?
She disappeared. The police over there are pretty sure she was working with this expat Australian thereafter. They reckon she hooked up with him again and took off.
A bloke by the name of Patrick Wilson wanted on an outstanding warrant in Cairns. Interpol are very excited. It's wanted all over Europe for armed robbery, kidnap and murder.
Jonesy's following up with the federal police.
So you think he might be back here?
That's possible. New identity wouldn't be much of a problem.
Yeah, but why take Brigitte or Monique with him?
Well, maybe they're more than just business associates.
Maybe she's working with him on some new scheme he's trying to get underway down here.
So what do we got here? Ex-pro who steals passports, standover man, and a known forger.
It's not just a coincidence, is it? Mr. Barker would like to have a chat.
Who did that to you?
A bit of an argument with a door handle?
We'd like you to come down to the station and help us with some inquiries, please.
Look, it's not really a good time at the moment.
Won't take long.
What about tomorrow?
Now, thank you.
Yeah, why have you brought me here? I haven't done anything.
This man, do you know him?
No, I don't know him. Please, can I go?
This bloke is very dangerous. We think he's in town. Was he your attacker?
You're making a mistake. I wasn't
I
attacked.
suspect he's looking for someone to forge passports.
I don't do that anymore.
He's wanted in 4 countries. For armed robbery, kidnap, murder. If you're involved with this man, I suggest...
I'm not. I swear I'm not, but...
What is it, Mr. Parker?
It's Pippa. It's my daughter. Just before you came, I got a phone call. She hasn't arrived at school.
You know this bloke, don't you?
He did this.
And you think he's got Pippa?
God help me.
Nothing yet. All her friends you mentioned are at school.
Bob, there's no reason she'd run away?
No. We've been great. Everything has been going so well until this bloke's got her. This bloke has got her. I know he has.
If he has, he'll call.
Well, then I should be home to take that call.
We'll have all the phone calls diverted here. You won't miss it.
You sure?
Bob, we're trying to sort it out, but you're going to have to help us here.
I don't know. I don't know how to help you.
The woman you're talking to, Brigitte.
All right. I drew her about a week ago outside the supermarket. She was with Charlie Clark. He's a plumber, you know?
Yeah.
She wanted a whole heap of passports forged.
What did you do?
I said no. You know, I'm not going anywhere near that sort of thing ever again. I got a daughter to think about it, and it screwed up my first marriage. She offered me loads of money, and then when I said no, she offered me...
Special favours?
Yeah. I said no.
Then Wilson comes to Mount Thomas looking for her.
Yeah, he saw her picture at the pub, and then he wanted to know where she was, and I said I didn't know, and then he made threats, real threats, and that's when I said that all I knew was she was staying at Charlie Clark's, and then he just took off.
That must mean when Wilson turned over Charlie's place.
According to Bob, an old mate of his in Melbourne gave Brigitte his name.
Some mate. So this ex-associate of Bob's must have sent Wilson up here too.
Yeah, I reckon she tried to pull a swifty over Wilson, knock off his passports.
You reckon he was warning her about Wilson when you and Joe saw them talking?
He was.
Well, no wonder the girl wanted to spend time in here, safest place in town.
Wilson caught up with her, beat the hell out of her, but still no passports.
Well, she was lucky Ernie turned up.
He didn't turn up soon enough, did he?
She fobbed Wilson off with a story that Bob had the passports, but when Bob set him straight, he got thumped and was told to sort it with Monique or Brigitte, whatever her name is.
I think it's time we had another chat with her.
Mel? Miss Besson, do you know where she is?
She checked herself out, I think.
When?
You'll have to ask the duty nurse. A man came and picked her up.
What? A bald guy, clean-shaven, heavy-set?
No, small guy, unshaven, skinny. And he smelled.
Shut up, Dylan! Officers.
You haven't got time for one of your performances, Charlie. Where's your au pair?
I don't know.
Crap, you picked her up from the hospital.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are the bags for?
Raylene. She's decamping to her mother's until further notice.
Charlie, where is she?
Look, I really don't know.
Charlie, where are all the pipes?
I think it's time we had another chat, Charlie.
Hello?
You know who this is?
Yes?
I've got something you want. You know what I want in return?
The passports. No, that woman, Brigitte, she's got them.
Well, you better get him off her then, eh?
Where's Pippa?
She's keeping me company. Now, I'm sure we can sort this out without any help. You know what I mean? No help.
Where's my daughter?
I'll be back in touch with a when and a how. We got a deal?
Yes. What am I saying? We don't know that this woman's going to cooperate. I haven't got any passports. What's this guy going to do when he finds out?
One step at a time, Bob. He's made contact. The ball's in our court now.
I do not know anything about stolen passports.
Oh, come off it, Miss Caron. Yeah, look, we know who you are, so tell us where you're hidden them.
I do nothing wrong. Too many bad things happen. I make new life.
Are they still at Charlie's?
He's a very nice man, Charlie. He has been very good to me.
A young girl's life is at stake here. You should think about that.
Passports? I have no plans for travel exotique.
Charlie, did you see Brigitte trying to hide anything?
Nah, she was always very open with me.
And the luggage?
Yeah, all right, look. Raylene's left me. Brigitte rang and asked me to pick her up and take off with her. She loves me.
Charlie, she's on the run from a kidnapper and a murderer. You are simply a means of transport and a line of credit.
What murderer?
Patrick Wilson. She stole passports for him in Europe. When she got to Australia, she stole them off him here.
Brigitte, my au pair.
No, her name is not Brigitte. Her real name is Monique Caron. She's a career criminal.
Wilson was looking for the passports when he ransacked your place.
I don't know anything about any passports, I swear.
Then help us to get the truth out of her.
Nah, you've got it all wrong. We were going to elope.
Charlie, if anything happens to that little girl, I'm going to hold you personally responsible.
As long as possible, okay?
Yeah?
G'day, Bob. How's it all going? I told her that I'd do the job. She's going to bring the passports back here. When?
Later this afternoon. She said that she'd call back with a time.
No. You give her one, mate. 4:30. Exactly. Understand?
I can't. I can't. What if she says no?
You've got a choice, Bob. 4:30.
Okay. What do I tell her?
Tell her to make sure she brings all of them. Look at it as a swap. Your little girl, undamaged, in return for what I want. And if I don't get it...
Please, she's just a child. If you let me speak to her, then
I promise you that what I'll
Funny when you're a dad, I suppose. You don't really notice how quickly they grow up, do you? She's very nearly a woman, Bob. 4:30.
You did really well, okay?
If that bastard touches.
He's just hanging there, okay?
All right, thanks for that.
Did they get a trace?
It was on a mobile. Mount Thomas North is the best they can give us.
That's in Bob's place.
All right, let's get Bob back home in time to meet his appointment.
Yep.
Right, don't say a word. I want you to listen to this. He's somewhere near the Barker house, Monique. That's all we got.
He wants those passports. We need to deliver.
And he's making some very nasty threats against an innocent little girl. So where did you put the passports after Wilson came looking for them?
You knew he ransacked Charlie's house, so you hid him.
Come on, we need your cooperation here, Monique.
I still don't know what you talk about.
A young girl could get raped and possibly murdered. That's what we're talking about.
I admit to nothing, you prove nothing. I'm in no trouble. Yes?
Oh, yes, you're in plenty of trouble. This man has killed before, hasn't he?
I would not know.
Where are the passports?
I only have my one passport.
You're lying.
It's nothing to do with me.
It's everything to do with you. And unless you cooperate, you will spend the rest of your life in prison.
I'll take my chances.
They were out the back, weren't they? When we were leaving, she said she had to get something from out the back. What was it?
Washing. On the line.
You didn't have any washing on the line.
So what was taken from out the back, Charlie?
Oh, nothing, just some pipes.
Pipes?
Pipes. The joint should be round here somewhere.
You didn't check the pipes before you installed them?
Well, why would I? They were stacked in the shed behind the house. It's not as if possums are going to go nesting in there or anything, is it? Oh, hello, here we go. Now, you sure about this?
Don't mess us about, Charles. We haven't got time.
Okay. Stand back. Nothing there. Hang on. Number 88. Young fat ladies. Bingo!
This is what we call hard evidence, Monique.
These are nothing to do with me.
You stuffed them inside Charlie's pipes. Your prints are going to be all over them. Did you hide these the night that Wilson turned up? Hid yourself, did you?
Why you keep asking if you already know the answers?
Because we need your help. Getting nowhere fast, boss.
I know. Thank you, Miss Garon. You're free to go.
What?
You're free to leave.
But,
We can't hold you. You don't want to help us with our inquiry, so we have to release you, don't we?
Would you like us to get Mr. Wilson to come and collect you?
No. I stay here.
Oh, no, we're very busy. I'm sorry. I mean, a young girl's in terrible danger.
But what about my first passport?
What about it?
You cannot release me, or they once I have been attacked.
Got nothing to do with this. You told us that.
Where is Charlie?
Oh, I don't think you'll find Charlie quite so, cooperative now. You're on your own.
No. He killed me.
Who?
Wilson.
Now, why would he want to do that?
The passports, he has already sold them. Big money, very important people.
Why did you steal them?
Try to get away from him. To buy freedom. If you let me go, I am dead woman.
Then help us to catch him.
Oh, no. What do you want me to do?
Okay, the passports will be in a clear plastic bag. Bob shows them to him, but refuses to hand them over until he gets his daughter back.
As soon as she's safe, we're going to nail that bastard.
Right, now, he'll have made sure he's mobile, which is why I want you two in cars as backup.
Okay.
Did you twist her arm?
What? No, she's terrified of Wilson. She reckons he's capable of anything.
What time did they say she'd get here?
20 past. And she'll have the passports.
If this goes wrong...
It's the best chance we've got of getting Pippa back safely.
I'll be across the road.
You have a gun?
Don't worry, I have a gun. You'll be protected.
No, he is a very dangerous man.
We know. 509 to all units. Radio check.
Loud and clear, PJ.
Receiving.
Yeah, thanks, PJ.
Don't look at me.
see her. I can see her.
PJ, we got a visual.
Send him out to meet her.
Wilson will be here in 10 minutes.
Then we'll do the handover.
Just be careful out there, okay? He could be watching her, checking it out. Yeah?
I know.
Right, hold your position.
Renee, get here! Now! Now! I've got him! I've got him! I've got your bloody passports! Now, where's my daughter? Where's Pippa?
Hold your position.
Give him to her, Monique. Bring him here. No! Not before you give me my daughter. Now, where is she?
Okay, settle down. She's in the boot.
Well, get her out!
No problem. No problem. Come on, kid. Now, give me the passports. Give me the bloody...
Go!
I'll blow your stinking head off. Listen, I am not...
Please don't move! Drop the weapon!
Oh, welcome to the party, boys and girls. Settle down, thrill seekers.
Down! That's it.
Down.
Where is she? Where's my daughter? Who's that little girl? Where is she?
She's not a little girl, mate. She's a young lady. Like I was saying to her old man. Quite a treat.
Where is she?
Oh, she's okay for about, another half an hour, I'd reckon. Then I'm not a doctor.
Wilson.
She's all tied up at the moment. Going nowhere fast. Having a gas of a time, if you get me drift.
You want to go down for murder, do you?
I'm already going down for murder, Sonny Jim. I've got nothing to lose.
What do you want?
I want my property back. I want my car back. I want a radio. And as soon as I get somewhere where I feel safe, I'll call you and let you know where his baby
I'm
is.
sure you're going to do that.
Why wouldn't I? There's no skin off my nose. Why would I let a poor, innocent little girl die? Eh?
Please.
Hey?
Please, just give him what he wants!
Yeah, well, I could go with him.
No,
make sure he...
don't be an idiot, Joe.
My daughter is dying while we are standing around here. I should have just done the job for them. I should never have listened to any of you.
PJ, he must have known we were here right from the start.
What makes you think that?
The call was traced to this area, so he was already nearby, and he turned up like he'd been waiting.
Which means he had a direct line of sight to the house.
He must have. Bob,
Are these houses vacant over here?
Not that I can think of, no.
Oh, but you know the area?
Yeah, pretty well. They're all families. Except for that one there. There's a widow. She lives alone.
Okay, we'll check it out. Ben, Tess, you come with me. You two, stay with Wilson. Nothing next door.
Right, try around the side.
What's that? I'll get the ambos.
Oh, God.
Mr. Barker, we've checked her out. She's going to be okay.
Did he hurt you? Did he hurt her?
She's fine.
Thank you.
Thank Detective Hasham. He kept her going till the ambulance
I
arrived.
thought he was going to kill us, Dad.
It's all right, sweetie. It's okay.
Is Mrs. Carthy all right?
She's fine.
It's all fine, darling. It's all fine.
Works.
That was my bill.
You can give me another one. I am not going to pay you for digging up and relaying those pipes twice.
They were blocked. There was a secondary cloggage.
Which you could have prevented if you'd taken a look in the pipes before you laid them.
Oh, all right. Once again, the poor old downtrodden worker gets the rough end of the proverbial pineapple. Broke and abandoned.
Well, not abandoned, Bright Eyes.
Rails.
I've been thinking about what you said, and I accept your apology as long as that Belgic tart's out of the picture.
Oh, she is, Mr. Croydon.
Oh, yes, she's in custody, Mrs. Clark, awaiting deportation.
I saw through her all along, Raylene. I brought her to justice, though.
Charlie, you're such a liar. But I love you. But if you so ever much as look at another woman, Charles Clark, I swear to God, I will personally rip your organs from your body and shove them so fast down your gullet that you find it hard to swallow. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly transparent, Raylene.
Good. Come on.
Boss! Something has to be done. We're all going to end up with hepatitis or domain poisoning
I've
or
done
something.
everything that I can. I've already filled out 2 urgent and essentials. Our contractor's up to his ears in jobs.
We'll be up to our ears in jobs if we don't get a plumber in here pronto. Every time you flush, it backs up and the whole
PJ,
thing...
I don't need you to paint pictures.
These are for you to sort, boss.
I told you to tidy up the files, not reassign them.
Well, these are yours. They belong in here. And, PJ's right about Lou.
Parish?
Well, he is.
Look, never thought I'd say this. What about Charlie
No.
Clark?
Who?
Charlie Clark. Look, I know he's an idiot.
Yes, he is an idiot. Who was the last plumber to work on the drains in here, PJ?
Yeah, I know.
They're probably only playing up now because Charlie left a spanner down there. Or a thesaurus.
Boss.
No. You use the loos at the pub.
Chrissy? Boss, would have got you a drink, but Chris won't serve us.
Why not?
What'll it be, Tom?
Very funny. This is your idea, I suppose.
Spontaneous response to our poem.
Dummy old bit.
There you go, Chris.
Hey!
Hey, PJ, check this out.
Oh, yeah, pretty good, Bob. You missed a few crow's feet there.
Cheeky bugger.
Hey, he means the character lines are what make us beautiful, didn't you, PJ?
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah. $10.
No, it's on the house. I already sold a few. Thanks for letting me tap for subjects in here.
No problem. All right. Well, free picture, free drink. What'll it be?
Of stout?
Squash for you, Pippa?
Yes, it is.
Hey, this is you, right?
Yeah.
Better now, Sergeant?
Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, I cannot get the loo fixed without proper authorisation.
Well, look, we'll all put in then, eh?
it can't possibly cost that much.
All
can
right.
it?
You go and talk to Charlie Clark first thing in the morning, get a quote.
Quite. We get a whole verse and chorus.
Matt Cullen 208 to VKC. We're code 5 at lot 3, which is Forge Road.
Soaking it, Dylan!
Good boy. Good boy.
Not used, lot. What am I supposed to have missed this time?
Nothing. Mr. Clark?
Yeah, oh, excuse my dis-a-bee. I had to forego my toilette last night. Bit of marital disharmony in the old castle.
Charlie! Charlie, get in here!
Yeah, all right, love.
House!
Hey, police escort. Maybe I can venture back into the house with a modicum of safety, eh? Make sure you stay close.
Oh,
This
fool, you don't know
could be
anything about it. You
a
always know
liaison
something about it.
dangerous.
I wouldn't believe you if you had your hand on a stack of Bibles.
Why do I clean up in a mess again?
To annoy me!
Ladies!
You talk to her. She's trying to drive me out so she can get Charlie all to herself.
This woman have a suspicious mind. I didn't do any of this.
Any what?
Wow.
This is nothing to do with me.
And you are?
Brigitte Besson. I stay here. I do work.
Is that what you call it?
All right, let's just settle down. So you're saying neither of you did the room over like this?
Well, why would I do it? This is my house. I'm his wife.
Well, if either of you didn't do it, who did? Mr. Clark?
Charles, come out from behind that door now,
There
please.
you go. I didn't do it. I'd already slipped off to the land of Nod, and these two were still going hammer and tongs. We were all a bit the worse for wear.
She did it. She's trying to drive me out so she can get him to herself.
Him you can keep.
Maybe it was Dylan. He's got a temper on him, that dog.
Does he also have a knife on him? He's been slit open. Looks like you've been done over, Mr. Clark. Whoever trashed your place had a reason.
Well, my hard-earned is still on rails and Brigida fighting over me.
Do I know this Brigida?
I really can't answer that, Senior Constable. She's the au pair.
Oh, don't tell me you got an au pair.
No, I've got an au pair. It's French.
Brigitta's French.
No.